You should be more like Key. Get a bike. Not only will you be healthy, but it's good for the environment.
And be like me and yourself.
What?
You didn't told this. Like,
I thought about it. I was gonna bike.
I'm
about biking to work.
But I'm trying to get a bike myself. My only thing is like I don't want to be too sweaty when I show up to where I need to be.
The thing is, if I bike to work, I gotta leave out the house at like 1 o'clock.
Dang.
And like I start at 3.
they'll be hauling ass down there.
Actually, no, I gotta leave out at 12 because on car it takes me like 30 minutes to get to work. So imagine how long that should take on bike.
So you're gonna need to stop, catch a breather, 5-minute break, then do it again, rinse and repeat till you get to where you need to be. Hey,
that shit gonna take me at least 2 hours.
Now that I think about it, hold on, you might need to drop the pizza, get more in shape. But then now that I think about it, I see what's like this. Driving there might be fine, but driving back after you're tired and doing all that work, yeah, that's dead. Never mind.
What you mean? I'm in shape.
Everybody until shape till they not. I mean, look at Key. He said he was pretty in shape, and the next thing you know, he says, "I'm trying to kill him." I'm just trying to help, Key.
Oh yeah, how was your workout?
He caught a good sweat.
Wait, what'd you say, Key?
He was at the gym or something?
I said it was rough.
Nah, you only did half.
I was working out from home though there.
Do you feel better though?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Bradley, like I'm looking on the computer now. Every weight plate distributor in the whole tri-state county is gone. Everybody bought iron plates. Why can't I buy some? Hey,
Amazon too, man. There's no weights on there.
Bro, why can't everybody else be happy? I'm trying to be the one.
Yeah, I heard quietly said all the plates are gone. People are buying them up.
Yeah, I just got a yoga mat. That's it. I mean,
you try to find feng shui.
Pretty much. I'm not trying to go to a gym right now.
Tai Chi looking at.
Bro, I'm so tempted to go to my gym, but I'm thinking, bro, what if I start pulling doing the bench press with
you gonna throw
200 pounds of weight? Listen, and then I start coughing and I drop that weight and I just chop my head off, bro. No, I'm good. I will figure something else out. Maybe learn how to do a handstand. Something different. Because right now but I missed the call to iron. Honestly, I'm just going to church.
So quarantine life hit different once everything is taken away from you.
Yeah, the Church of Iron needs me, and I can't go to.
Yeah, I haven't been to a gym in a while.
Yeah,
not too much weight. I don't like it.
Said he was going to one day, and he said that when he came back, there was a huge line, and people had to do 10 minutes then leave. I'm like, nah, I'm good.
I'm just now going to the movies again. I missed that hell of a lot.
Is it empty in there?
In the state I'm in, because I live in Missouri, it's kind of they basically just took away 90% of the seats and just put them in two in section them off, so it's
okay.
Yeah, so it's
that's the case.
15, 20 seats total, and then it's kind of
then it just a bunch of empty space.
Here, 2 over there, 2 over here, 2 at the bottom, 2 at the top.
If that's the case, I'm gonna bring in my sleeping bag, unroll, and just kick back. Who needs a seat? If I really think about it, going to the movies when there's nobody in there is actually pretty fun.
I mean, it depends, some theaters are I came in, it'd be trash all on the floor, popcorn, bro.
That's true. like I say like being alone in the movie is pretty good because when a joke goes off, you laughing alone. It's not everybody laughing. Like, bro, let me laugh. You guys can't laugh. Be quiet.
Yeah, going to the movie theater at like noon on a Sunday. Fire.
The fuck are you lonely?
No.
Damn.
Just get that matinee price. There's like 3 people in there.
So I'm the only person that likes the crowded movie theater.
It depends on what it is because listen, when people start like let's say like this Avengers Infinity War
I like the
or
crowd.
Endgame. And bro, in Endgame, it was so loud in there when people started cheering, bro. I was like, "Can we watch the movie? Y'all gotta be quiet." I
disagree. See, I don't think you got the full. You don't understand the experience. That's a once in a lifetime experience,
bro. Listen, keep it to like 10 seconds at the very least, because if you keep cheering as it keeps going, how am I supposed to enjoy the movie? It's a balance.
I disagree.
There's a balance
because when Cap grabbed that hammer, that was the hypest shit in cinema history.
Listen, and guess what? I was talking about when everyone was showing up out of the portals. They were cheering and everyone's fighting and talking. I can't hear them. Y'all gotta stop, please.
I disagree.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't see that in theaters.
Nah,
listen.
On cinema history.
Bro, the ratio of the movie to audience interaction has to be like 70-30. Maybe 85-15.
See,
the
crowd kind of adds to the atmosphere. I mean, bro, a hype ass moment come up, it just come alive in there. And
that's
so
true.
Like,
I don't need that.
But the ratio needs to be like at the very, to me, if I'm being extremely petty, it needs to be like 85-15. 70-30 at the nicest. Like, bro, I'm here to watch a movie, not hear y'all reactions. Like
I mean, most movies I'm like that, but if it's something like with Endgame, that shit was hype as hell.
Oh, but okay, and now I think about it, if it's movies like something more action packed,
every like Marvel, like every Marvel Studios picture that like came out has been hyped, except for like Captain Marvel.
Well, now I think about it, I'm using a bad example. When I say like action movies, okay, but look at Doctor Strange, bro. This dude just does a mystical stuff. I'm trying to figure out how did he do that? But everyone's clapping and cheering. Bro, be quiet. I'm trying to figure out how he did this. And now they were quiet. I'm figuring out how did he do this entire movie?
I will say the only thing that I probably would like seeing in the theater more than watching it at home would probably be horror movies, and that's it.
You're not gonna catch me watching a horror movie.
See, but like how I feel is like if I specifically want to see like something to just like. For instance, I just come in and see a horror movie. I might go like to like a less like crowded because them prices like $25
a piece.
25.
And
that's saying like plus the candy and everything else.
What?
Eat before you go.
No.
Bring the food in with you.
Go to like Walmart. Go to the theater.
Oh my! Key, you bringing food to the movies? That's not.
Oh,
that's
hey,
not.
I'm not the one complaining about the price.
Hey, look. Seriously though, I be straight. Coming up to Burger King, I be like putting the mugs in my pocket and come right in.
Hey, facts.
Hey, fries and all. Fries, drinks,
that was Taco Bell. That shit was heat.
What I do is I tie like the end. I tie the end sleeve of my hoodie, so it's like a knot. Then I slide my food in there, so it just slides down, but it doesn't fall out. Then I just throw it over my shoulder, so nobody. So if somebody asks to pat me down, I can just drop my hoodie
Like, they be patting you down at the theater. What theater you be going to?
They did it one I used to go to. Like, bro, it was a very very light skinned theater. So
What
The white.
does that mean?
And the funny thing is, it was a black dude that did it. So, but it was all good.
Somebody would try to take my snacks, like, bro.
But it's all good. I finessed them anyways. But low key, it's actually pretty funny seeing how many ways people can finesse like the movie theaters and by getting food in. I know some women just put food in their purse.
Hell yeah.
So why you shitting on me for that?
I like to slide some candy into my shoe and then pull it out.
No, I just put that shit in my pocket. Fuck that.
No.
I wish somebody would try to say something.
Me though, them kids like who be like coming in straight in front of the camera, look up at the camera and still try to like sneak up in the thing.
He's like, can you see me?
Yeah, like, and like I be like, how that Cat Williams meme just come up, bro. I can see you,
bro. What?
Bro, that fucking meme.
Yeah, like I can see you clearly, like. Man, I like it be just crazy, like, yeah, but I just I seen that Train to Busan 2.
Oh, fire.
Fire. Oh, Josh say fire. It gotta be mid.
Oh well, like
you didn't like Train to Busan?
Never heard of it.
No, 2. 2.
Oh, Peninsula?
Bro,
So they made 2 of them?
See, man,
yeah, Peninsula. I haven't seen it yet.
See, the first one is literally a perfect movie, bro.
Yeah.
That is,
I wouldn't say all that.
I liked it.
bro.
Perfect movie in terms of what?
Perfect movie
Decent
from
end.
story, characters,
Yeah.
arcs.
You care about the characters, good action.
Yeah,
The
like,
was decent.
bro, it's a perfect.
I give it a solid 8.
Yeah.
It's,
It's
bro,
good.
I'm telling you, it's a 10, bro. I'm telling you.
So also the Star Wars trilogy, the new one is also a perfect movie.
Sick.
So that's all right.
No.
That's what? Maybe a 9.5 to a 10?
No, let's
Oh,
not
oh,
go crazy, bro. Let's not go crazy.
We're not doing
Oh,
this.
I'm looking at
We're not doing
Metacritic.
this.
I'm looking at Rotten
We're not
Tomatoes,
doing this. We're not doing
IMDb.
this.
They all agree with me.
No,
What's wrong with y'all?
no.
Bro, Rotten Tomatoes lie all the time.
They pay them niggas.
Exactly.
Pay them to tell the truth? I see it.
What?
Wow.
Bro, man, the only good Star Wars was probably the older ones, and then
Yeah.
and then
2003
maybe
Bro,
the
bro.
prequel ones.
and The Last Jedi.
Bro,
Stop
Bro.
it.
Man, the Last
Oh,
Jedi, like
Mid.
his whole mentality changed, bro.
Listen. I know it's
How
fun.
do you change mid movie?
Listen, I know it's fun to stomp out like the last trilogy, but the funny thing is, people said that about the Clone Wars trilogy before that. They said it wasn't as good as the first one. So when the fourth trilogy comes out, we're gonna talk about how that was how the last one was so good.
They said in the next trilogy like 10,000 years earlier. That's how badly they fucked it up.
They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out.
Yeah, no, I'm good off Star Wars movies forever.
Same.
Bro, stop. Bro, stop
Honestly,
lying.
I don't think any of them are good. Maybe the third one. Everything else is just not good.
But what about? Yeah, there's a black dude in there. You should like that, Keith.
Come on,
You
bro.
should like that,
Bro. And even if you can't like say you can't enjoy it for like what it is,
matter. Like if you have
Yes, good
bro,
shit.
the whole movie forgot about him.
who?
Yeah.
John Boyega, the black
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
like
was he really that important? If you ask me, I don't think he
The first
was.
movie made him seem like it.
yeah, like
Yeah,
him
yeah.
and Poe.
Finn was
Well,
great. Finn was great.
so so what I get from that is so when you said in the first movie, okay,
That
so he
Disney didn't have a
first
Disney didn't have their scripts finished.
wait.
And
So you
then
mean
He
to tell
didn't
me
even
they
have no
showed their
art.
ass.
you're gonna
He didn't
blame
have
the
no art.
movies and the people that put their blood, sweat, and tears into that because they had
Yeah.
it on the first
Yeah.
half?
Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
okay.
You are the one of the richest companies
Perfect
in the world, and
example,
you
bro.
can't even write a trilogy
So the
correctly.
richest company
You
can't
know, like,
make a mistake.
Bro,
You guys forget.
bro, perfect example. Lion King, Mulan, what?
Aladdin.
Yes, Aladdin. Yep.
I heard those are fire.
Oh, don't forget Dumbo.
And yep.
Woo!
Mid at best. The only good one was
Disney's
the
not even
Jungle Book.
Disney
Bro,
not
they
even
in the
trying
middle of
anymore, man. They
the
don't
only
Bro,
care.
they in the
one-
middle of making money.
The only
Come
good
on
one
now.
was the Jungle Book, bro.
I heard
I
those.
know you capping.
the movie, the live action.
Lion King,
Yeah.
Mulan.
Man,
Six, did you even
Mulan,
see
I
did
heard
you even see
was
Mulan?
bad.
The
Has it come out
the
yet?
cartoon or the live action?
Okay, okay.
Live
then
action.
you,
No, we're talking about the live action.
You can't do that.
No,
then.
has the live action even come out yet? I saw trailers for it.
Nah,
like,
yeah,
they're talking about how
It came
not
out
yet.
on
They dropped it on Disney Plus.
Oh, it's out now though. I knew it was
Yeah,
on
that's
Disney
probably
Yeah.
Plus.
why.
I
So
knew
you
that.
best believe that it's on the pirate sites already.
Oh,
Bro,
yeah,
but the
probably.
thing what it is, like I love Mulan might be my favorite. Like of all those Disney princess movies, Mulan might be my
Animation,
favorite. And I
yes.
just God, not even like that, bro. Like, bro, I be singing "I'll Make a Man Out of You." Like,
It's not in the live action, so it's
Exactly.
automatically worse.
That's the problem.
listen,
No.
That's the problem.
and that's the thing is that makes it not Mulan. So
Yeah, the Mushu's not in it.
Yeah.
That song's not in it. So
You cannot
I
make
just call it.
a title character and not put the key elements that surrounds that character.
Bro,
Because
that's the thing.
you have a witch that wasn't even in the cartoon.
Bro, listen, you guys are like spinning your wheels. You got to realize this is not Mulan. This is Kingdom, the movie. They finally got their adaptation.
The
Like,
Kingdom.
like, come on now, bro. Look at it. It's in China. They got Kyokai. She's the main character. It's there. We got it. AMG's gonna love this. Like, I'm just waiting for the Princess and the Frog
No.
live action.
Ugh.
That's
If they
Disney don't care
screwed
about
up
black
all the other
characters, man.
ones- See, because I heard they are really about to do a live action Pinocchio, and that's gonna
Oh
probably
yeah, they are.
they
Oh,
did
that's
that
on fire.
what?
Loki.
Yeah.
For him live action.
But the thing about it is, for Pinocchio, like that's like how do you mess up Pinocchio? You can't.
Just like how they screwed up Aladdin, Lion King, and all the
But the
others.
thing about it is, there's a certain level of finesse you need with those movies, even with the animated ones. With Pinocchio, it's literally not that hard, bro.
Bro, Lion King was easy.
But niggas don't even like Pinocchio like that.
Exactly like
No. Just because it's simple doesn't mean it's easy.
bro, Dumbo was the most easiest they could have went.
But the thing about it is,
and they just had a whole.
We had to take out the crows though.
I watched it, bro. They listen. They changed everything. They changed it. It doesn't mean like following what you've been given already. That's what I'm talking about with Pinocchio. Just have him come to life, beef with Geppetto, have that dude turn into a donkey, get stuck inside Monstro, and come out. That's it. That's all you really have to do, and you'll be fine. Live happily ever after.
They gotta add like 5 more songs to it.
I mean, I'm not saying completely follow the cartoon. Of course, Hollywood is gonna like change it, but the only thing I'm saying, don't take out the key elements of like what it is supposed to be. I
Right.
heard,
I agree.
well, because I heard in Mulan, they put chi in it.
Yeah, you got to sell it to China.
Yeah, but
The thing about it, that's the thing that gets me.
how can you have Mulan and not have uh uh
Wushu.
well
Because the
him
Chinese people will probably be offended.
plus the other cricket, and you don't even have that giant like um
All I'm worried about is old boy.
dragon spirit like thing.
All I'm worried about is old boy gonna get one shot by the rocket.
You have to.
That was my favorite. I love that part when she hit that man with her ultimate. That was great.
Oh, can you okay? Well, can you explain the witch then?
What?
Who
Listen.
they put in?
I don't know.
Who they put in the movie? Because it clearly like wasn't even a witch.
Listen, I don't know, and I can't really comment on that. This is something I'm gonna bring up. I don't know what the purpose of that, which is in the movie. I have to see what they're doing. But I will say this:
Yeah, like I'm like
Disney, Pixar, they're making things that don't need to exist. Like Incredibles 2.
It's an easy cash grab.
But it doesn't exactly. It doesn't need to exist. If it took them, bro, how many years to make it? Like it came out what 2018.
I mean, they did the same thing with Frozen 2. Everyone said the movie was ass, but they still made $1 billion.
yeah.
Bro, listen,
Frozen 2 wasn't.
I looked at the bloopers. They literally said that they had no idea what they were making. They didn't even know where to go because literally, where did they were like, bro? Where, like Disney said, make another. We're like, what? Where are we? Bro, what? That's crazy, man. But all I need is like Ratatouille 2 when Gordon Ramsay shows up and challenges Remy, bro.
That's
When
not
Bobby Flay comes. That's what I need. That's what I want.
Write your fanfic then.
I'm not writing. They're gonna put it on the big screen. I'm not writing nothing.
Make them get them to kiss at the end.
Bro, that's crazy.
Hey, did you hear that the Batman got postponed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Robert Pattinson got COVID.
No way.
And then,
I wasn't gonna watch that anyways.
Yeah, like
Why not?
This black bro, they have a black Commissioner Gordon.
Bro,
You should like that.
Bro,
Matt Reeves.
I don't need
People
3
can hype
Batman
it up.
movies. I don't need 3 Batman movies in 5 years.
Okay, you say that, but
Bro,
Matt Reeves is a great director. Robert Pattinson's
Sure
a good
is.
actor.
I'm just tired of Batman.
Wait. If that's the case,
hold up. Okay, he may be a talented actor, but can you play the character? And from what I've seen, he looks nothing like Bruce. He looks kind of strange in the costume, but
What is
This could
Bruce
be
supposed
one
to
Batman,
look
though.
like? What is Bruce supposed to look like?
okay,
the thing
if
it
I
is,
had
it's
to
like
say a perfect like Bruce, probably Michael Keaton.
Okay.
didn't he play Superman?
No.
No,
No.
he's the first
He
Batman.
played Batman.
Oh,
That means you have an idea in your head based on seeing him as the first Batman.
Yeah, I mean, everyone said the same thing about Ben Affleck, but he was a good Batman, just in a bad movies.
The thing about it is,
yeah.
it's like this. You'll know it when you see it, but you can't really just describe it. You'll when you see someone probably, you can say, okay, I can see it, but just describing it, I don't think so. And if you say if there's too many Batman movies going around and too much Batman media, you got to say the same thing about Spider-Man. Because Spider-Man, bro,
true.
No problem.
Oh well,
waste.
since like
Those Spider-Man movies aren't good either.
oh wait, hold up. I am a Spider-Man stan. So,
Oh my gosh, there you go.
Me too. Those
But-
movies aren't good.
but I will say that Tom Holland is a good mixture of Spider-Man and Peter Parker. Toby,
Yes, but
Tobey
he's in ass
Maguire.
movies.
he was a good Peter Parker. The Andrew Garfield, he was a good Spider-Man.
Yeah,
I will say this.
That's a good outlet. I respect that, though. I don't know about the Tom Holland part, but I agree with the last part.
I like Tom Holland, but he's in bad movies, man.
I don't
Andrew
really like the
Garfield
movies.
was the only one I like.
Well, I wouldn't say he's in bad like movies. Is probably the script.
Bro, the thing about Andrew that gets me is that people say he's a bad Spider-Man. No, I think he's a bad teen. I think he's a bad teenage Spider-Man.
He was more.
Yeah, he could have been. He could have been the adult Spider-Man.
Yeah, bro, I've been telling you, he's exactly what adult Spider-Man is. Like,
yeah,
I think people thought since he's a teenager they can't see it, but once he becomes if he was an adult, bro, let him play that and he'll nail the role easy. Because I think in the transition stage from becoming from a teenager to an adult, I think what's the boy name? His name, the first Spider-Man. What's his name?
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah.
So I think he was just corny enough, but just he
didn't have the charisma to do it.
Like, yeah, but he was okay. But I think Andrew was what was needed. And I think Toby is right there. I don't really like the newer movies for Spider-Man, but I will say this. They took a man that called himself the Vulture with wings, and a man called himself Mysterio with a fishbowl on his head and make them niggas look like they had drip. How did they do that? I don't know.
Yeah, I just don't like.
But I give them.
I don't like how they're like focusing on like his school life a lot. And
he looks like a.
The script is also corny too.
You don't like the slice of life aspect?
No.
See, but the
shit's
problem
ass.
was.
Wait, if that's the case, you like the Ultimate comics, right? Because that's what I feel like they're based off. Because there's a lot of slice of life.
I can explain.
Yeah, still, but the script is still bad.
Oh, what you said, Lauren?
Okay, true. But see, well, they're trying to, per se,
trying to sell it to the younger audience. It's not for us.
Yeah, and plus fit the MCU kind of tie in. But the same time the problem is Sony is also trying to tug on the character too and have like him also pop up and over here trying to do Morbius and Spider Woman and Venom 2 and all of that crap. I prefer just keep him in the MCU. Well,
they gotta stop doing my man Hulk dirty first.
Who?
So they gotta stop doing Hulk dirty first.
Hulk doesn't listen. Yeah, Hulk is great in doses, but a full movie by himself, and then no, he's got to be sharing them. Like Hulk, listen.
They made him too fucking corny and nerfed him.
Cap. Incredible Hulk was amazing.
You could do a Hulk movie. They just don't want to do it.
He was
was it amazing because it was Hulk, or was it amazing that we finally got a Hulk movie, or was it amazing that it was a good movie?
Okay, well, he was good because he like had a good threat. His attacks were actually destructive, and then he like had the perfect Hulk like look, height, and everything.
That's the case.
Avengers Hulk is too small. He got his ass whooped by the Hulkbuster, and
he's too nerfed.
Whooped? Whoa, whooped?
He got whooped by the Hulkbuster.
No, he didn't.
I was pissed.
No way.
He got knocked out.
No. We at the Iconics, we love talking about One Piece, right? Look at like this, bro. He hit him when he wasn't even paying attention, bro. At his lowest point, bro.
No.
What are we doing? It's not like he just slapped that man and it was done.
When he came up, he tied with the Hulk. The Hulkbuster is not supposed to tie with the Hulk. The Hulkbuster was included to slow him down, not stop.
He did.
He didn't slow him down. He was tying. You're not supposed to tie.
What do you mean he wasn't tying, bro? The minute he made him more angry, it was over.
No, they were battling. My man literally had to. They were battling through a freaking building, blow for blow.
No. Tony had these whole suicide move. Let's say, can we buy this building in time? And he used all that and barely did anything to the Hulk.
He trapped his arm in his little like clutch thing. He trapped him in that little prison. He got out, and then he tied his punch as soon as he came up.
I disagree.
Oh yeah.
But
Also, they tried to do that forced romance with Black Widow, but
Yeah,
that movie was ass, so they canceled
this is my
that.
point. My point is this. That's fine if you guys don't like the MCU Hulk, but this is something I've noticed with the Hulk in general. Even if you like the whole fighting moments, we also have the moments where they're not doing that. Where
Are you reading? Are you reading Immortal Hulk right now?
yeah.
Listen. We're not talking about Immortal. We're talking about a movie. Do you guys think that
you could do it?
We're gonna make a movie,
but
like that Bruce can carry it by himself?
No. Listen, you could do it, but not the way that they currently make Marvel movies, where it's got to be it's got to be mixed in with moments of levity and comedy. Like you could do a Hulk movie, but can't be an MCU movie.
And that's what I'm saying. At this point, it can't happen, or unless they do feeling pretty creative or feeling themselves. They're gonna play it safe, especially with a character like that. I mean, they took how many movies to get Thor right? Even not even Thor right, close, workable.
Yeah, but he was still portrayed like powerful and stuff.
That's fine. Hulk,
they just kind of just downgraded him and made him too small, and
I don't even care about the size. If you can hit hard enough, I don't really care about the size, because when he was as big as Thanos, that was fine. It was whatever. It's just look at what happened.
Got the break speed off him.
He got bodied.
No, but I was talking about size.
He got bodied.
They were comparable. They were comparable in size. Him getting body doesn't matter to me, because this is Thanos we're talking about. It's Thanos we're talking about. You think Thanos should have got dropped?
Well, he didn't even have the Power Stone, and he's still body.
Well, technically, he had it on him. We don't know if he used it or not. we don't know if he used it or not. But then again,
he used it after the fact, and then you show him getting bodied. Okay, cool. But if he would have got his redemption arc, it would have been perfect for for Endgame. It would have been perfect, but nope.
If you're talking redemption arc,
they just treated him bad. Just
remember, look, first, let me ask you guys this: do you guys feel like this is this verse in terms of feats in the MCU universe? They're pretty weak.
Yes.
Oh well.
There you go. They're pretty weak. So why would Hulk be any different?
Well, some of the villains were good, because I can say Killmonger, he was good.
It's not even that. I'm talking about in terms of what they can destroy at the strongest of all the people we've seen. They weren't that strong in comparison to their comic counterparts.
Oh well, technically, Surtur was pretty strong.
I mean, technically, Doctor Strange should have just watched. What's his name? Should have just watched Thanos, but no, it didn't happen.
Well, I mean,
we should have seen a lot of things.
Yeah, but Infinity War was kind of his movie, to rise. So it couldn't be just one whole singular movie. I kind of knew that it'd be split into two parts.
All I'm saying is that we have to keep things in mind. The limits of film itself, how much they can actually show. Two, just keeping the characters kind of grounded, because this they're in a universe where they're trying to explain things, and just keep it they're not trying to jump the shark. because with the Infinity Stones and all the extra stuff going around, they could have easily did that. So if you ask me, I think they in terms of just keeping it grounded or something feasible, I think they did pretty okay. And this is them introducing like Dormammu and Doctor Strange and all that. I think they did all right. I even though there are some things I'd like to see, I understand the fact that if they did too much, it could go crazy. I mean, look at we literally have a giant green hair running around doing shit. Is that how much bro, how much can we really let slide? And I think they said if we do too much, it's not gonna look right. It's gonna be
All I mean
it's like
for going,
balance.
all I mean for going forward, um, they are going to change up some teams, and obviously, we're gonna have a Galactus and Doctor Doom and the X Man and the Brotherhood. So I mean, it'll be hype. The it's just do the
That worries
characters.
me.
Yeah, but I believe if they just do the characters justice, well then they won't have a problem.
Well, I just noticed something.
I mean, it's
It's
kind of hard to do the characters justice
it's a matter
considering
of
like
balance. How do
the
you
world they're going to be placed in.
it's like how do you do characters justice? Look at Galactus. How do you do him justice without making this everybody fighting a big CG monster?
Well, I mean,
Did you guys see
justice,
Fantastic Four? The Fantastic Four, what movie he's in? When Doctor
bro,
Doom fought with the Silver Surfer's
Well,
power?
we knew Fox
bro.
didn't care.
That was with
No,
Fox.
no, no. I'm not. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about, bro. We have to realize how do we keep this entertaining without turning this into and more powerful without turning this into a giant Dragon Ball Z fight? I mean,
I mean, you're going to have to do it eventually.
I
Yeah.
think it's and I know and I don't know how they're going to do that. I mean, I think that I give them praise for how they did Thanos versus everybody because Infinity War because that was pretty good because Thanos should have just washed everyone, but he
What
made
I
it.
mean by justice, see, cause look how look at basically the DC and all of their characters. They didn't do Superman justice, and they kind of screwed up the Suicide Squad, kind of. And then people are quitting. The
I mean, they kind of did. I mean, the way
actors are.
he bodied the entire league by himself, that's him
I
doing him
mean,
justice.
he is supposed to. It's
But
like he's supposed to do
you
that.
see the problem, right? But it makes the other characters seem worthless when Superman can just go in and body everyone like that. Like we saw how it ended. Like how do you? It's a balancing act. How do you keep it entertaining, impactful, while trying to do as much justice to the original character?
See,
It
but
is not easy.
oh damn, he crunching up a storm.
I'm saying, bro,
Oh shit, my bad.
He crunching up.
That's fresh out the bag.
Yeah, but the only DC movies that I could say like that is good is obviously off the top Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and Shazam. And then I will say a character who is a perfect character. Harley Quinn is perfect, but she shouldn't have been shoehorned into the Birds of Prey. It should have just been straight up Harley Quinn and the Gotham City Sirens.
I didn't even see that movie. I'm not gonna lie.
And this is the thing. Listen, I would agree in some parts of the Wonder Woman movie I really did enjoy, like when she was fighting the soldiers. But when she fought, what's the name? Oh boy, at the end, it just became it was just too much.
Kind of flip floppy, but I mean overall, like it was good because see, it was kind of they were trying to outbeat Captain Marvel, and you seen how Captain Marvel turned out, so it was kind of a win. But I mean, as far as you know, like Harley, she is the perfect casting, perfect character. They
Wait.
they're just trying
Yeah,
to
I
Yes,
too
mean,
but
much.
she's a
perfect, but
good
perfect
character,
character,
but
bro. She's starting to
you
feel like
still
Spider
need the
Man. Like
Joker to
she
play
keeps
off of her.
bro. Why does she keep popping up? She gets her own show
I
and everything.
mean,
I
she
mean,
can
you need a
carry
female
it.
lead.
She
You need more
can
female
carry it
characters.
on her. See, she can carry it, but don't try to stick other characters by her
Yeah, they're
because I
not
mean, like
interesting.
you seen, she basically took over 80% of the whole, like, like Birds of Prey.
I don't, bro. I don't even care about that.
But
Like Harley Quinn. I just don't really like Harley Quinn that much as like a character. So I don't know why they're like
Uh,
gassing her
uh,
up, like where
I
she
don't
was
mind
trying.
her. Like, if you read like some of the recent like comics about Harley Quinn, like it's much better.
And I get
But
that. I just don't know how like she's making this so
and
much
the TV
media,
show,
like
TV show's good.
just squishing her everywhere.
right.
I mean, you need more female characters than Wonder Woman, and just have that one.
Bro, give me a movie about the Wall, Amanda Waller. That's what I need.
She was in Suicide Squad, bro. What you mean?
Bro, 2 minutes at the very most is not. No, I want a movie about the Wall.
Wasn't she in a? Wasn't she in a? She was in Green Lantern. There
In
you go.
small doses, bro. I'm trying to overdose,
Well, you're getting Suicide Squad 2 like next year.
bro. Unless she had like a big, like, bro. Unless she got like 30 minutes worth of screen time. I don't know.
She's not getting
bro.
that much screen time, man.
The Wall was a great antagonist.
I mean, she is.
Glorious.
But you have faith that DC is going to do it right.
I think the cast, like Viola Davis, is a great casting for her. Perfect. I just, you know what? Give me another Green Lantern movie. Honestly, I think that's what I have a problem with. In movies, it's just hard. How do you hype something up with
But,
Green Lantern?
I mean, again, they're supposed to be doing that TV show on HBO Max. You need a big CGI budget.
I mean, they have
You
it.
can make Green Lantern interesting. No, they didn't.
You went Hal Jordan, bro. I think Rob Reynolds pulled it off. I really think they did it.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he
No.
did.
They did it all wrong.
Listen. No. I think he pulls off Howard Jordan. I think what he worked with was not good. But him being Hal Jordan, I think he can do it.
No, they completely messed up the villains in that movie.
I agree.
The CGI suit,
I believe
which
it'll
was
be good.
bad. Ryan Reynolds wasn't a good Hal Jordan. And
this is coming from one of my favorite villains.
Screwed everything up.
Listen. This comes from a person that this is my favorite villain is Parallax.
Yeah.
No, one of my favorite.
You've seen
so. Yes, I agree. But when people are just getting sucked up, why Parallax, when he makes it to Earth out of nowhere, like artillery turrets show up, bro, just start shooting that, bro, and then this man just shows up, bro, and just takes him off planet. I was hyped. That was a clean 5 minutes.
Parallax in the first movie, though. The first movie, man.